Yeah, I think it's turning on. But we can get started.
Wait, Caleb. This one's rolling, right?
Yeah.
Caleb, let me know when you're ready.
All right. On you guys.
Okay. All right, so what's up, everyone? Welcome to our week 4 meeting. This is going to be the Hackathon Project Showcase. Let's start it off by, we got 12 boxes of pizzas, so I think we should have a good amount left. If you've already gotten pizza, then go get seconds, and if you haven't, then be sure to grab a slice. It's on us. We got drinks too. But yeah, today we're going to be showcasing some projects from the recent Dubhacks and Calhacks, which we actually got wins in. So members of the winning teams are going to be coming up and showcasing their projects, and it's going to be really, really insightful to show you how you can get to this level, what you need to do. And then after these guys present, feel free to go up to them, ask questions, anything you need on how you can get to this level of success that they did.
Yep. Win some money too. We brought back $2.5 thousand.
Yes, sir.
For a win, so.
So, yeah. Before we get started, just going to do a couple quick announcements. First thing, of course, we have a podcast. So the Beaver Hacks podcast, episode 3, interview with Peter Morris-Stevens himself. And basically we had a really good conversation on just, the interview process, and then his internship experience at Uber, and then a lot of secrets to the successes that you can get in CS. Peter also gave a talk last week at ACM, and he went into kind of that's more of like the objective, like informational aspect of it. But in the podcast, we go into more of like the intrinsic motivation and kind of the deeper aspect of what it means to be a CS student. So definitely be sure to check that out. It's on YouTube. It'll be on Spotify soon. All the info's in our Discord server.
And Peter is like one of the most cracked CS students at OSU.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that part.
So
yeah.
This is really invaluable resources. Someone from OSU, where all of you guys are, really just like rose up and really achieved the CS dream. So if you want to learn how he did it, check out the podcast.
Yeah, we dive deep into his story. We share a couple funny stories that he had with other officers at ACM. So yeah, be sure to check that out. And then all of this will be on Instagram as well with our daily clips that will be coming out. Fall Hackathon. So if you've never competed in a hackathon before, you're going to be learning about what it is today. You're going to be talking about some of the bigger hackathons at different schools. But Beaver Hacks will be hosting a fall hackathon on November 23rd to 24th. We will be releasing the theme shortly. But yeah, if you've never done this before and you want to get your foot in the door, definitely check this out. It's no experience required. It's going to be a nice ease into it, and you can basically take it from there, and you can go on to bigger things like our office will explain.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, those are all the announcements. I'm going to leave it to Cassius and Owen. You want to come up, Cassius?
Yeah, I didn't go to Dubhacks, but
Yeah, okay, I guess.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you can
Dubhacks
take care of it.
Dubhacks was hosted by UW. It was not last weekend, but the weekend before that. You could just apply, and I know a lot of people from OSU got in, not just me and Cassius. Do we have anyone else who went to Dubhacks? Oh yeah, I think I saw you there. I saw you there too. But yeah, it was pretty awesome. We made some really cool stuff. My team didn't win, but we had another team from OSU win, and we can just go over their projects, see what type of stuff people are building, give you an idea of what stuff you can do. So this group, Dub Jam, they won one of the tracks. It was made by Tom, if you know Tom. He's another really good CS guy at OSU. And they pretty much made this collaborative music creation website where, let's see, do they have a deployment link? Nah, they don't. But yeah, so anyone can go on this site. You can see all the people on it, and you can kind of click buttons, create music. I'm not super musical myself, but it was a pretty cool app. So then my group, I was with Sebastian, Kevin, and Carson. Some of you guys might know them. They're some pretty cool guys. I recommend you guys get to know them. And we built Crowd, which is a party finding and managing app. So we kind of got tired of where's all the functions, on the weekend? It's all dominated by these frats, and we're like, dang, we want to have some fun too. So we built Crowd, and pretty much anyone can host a party on it. We have like a built-in payment processor through Stripe. We have ticketing through QR codes and whatnot. And then once you launch a party, other people can see your party on the app, on the website, through the Google Maps. So yeah, it was pretty cool. We kind of hit the community track. Unfortunately, we didn't win, but it was a pretty cool project. And if you like the idea of this project, in App Development Club, which is every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m., join their Discord. We will actually be building this app completely during the club meetings. So I definitely pull up to that club if you're interested. And yeah, like I said, there's a lot more OSU students here. It was really cool to see the familiar faces and just all the people there. I got a little slideshow of some photos I took. So day one, we pulled up. UW is like the most beautiful campus, I have to say. They have some really old, cool architecture. There's a photo of Sebastian on the left and Carson on the right. And then day two, this is the venue. There's like 600 participants. That room was packed. It didn't smell good on the second day, but it was pretty fun. And on the ride home, we pulled an all-nighter, so we were pretty fried, so we all passed out on the car ride. And yeah, it's a lot of great memories. Met a lot of cool people and made some good connections. So then the week after that, which was pretty tough, is we had to pull up to Calhacks. Like, I was still recovering from Dubhacks, but we made it. Flew down to San Francisco, and my group, we actually got first place for the track we participated in with Cassius here. There was a sponsor called SWE, which is actually a really big like blockchain company. They have, I think their market cap right now is like 5 billion. So like they're pretty big, and we built an app on their blockchain that was pretty neat, I have to say. And we won first place. We got $2,500 for our project. And it's pretty awesome. We have a live.
It doesn't show it on Dev Post, but like we definitely won. There's like a video. Wait, did you add the video?
No, I didn't. Okay, so yeah, we built this app called Notice with a 3 because Web3, that's kind of the crypto thing to do. And it's pretty much a decentralized content creation platform like OnlyFans or Patreon. But like there's like nothing like this out there yet, because the way we do it is we like upload all these, people can upload images to the blockchain. The cool thing about that is the blockchain is immutable. No one censors it. So like the problem with other social media apps is you have all this like censorship, right? Like people will take down your posts because it's like, we don't like that. But the thing with the blockchain is no one can do that. No one has control over it. So that was kind of our inspiration behind this project. So these are all people who like signed up on our website. You just use a Web3 wallet, which I can connect here. Oh, I don't have it installed. Oh, I'm in the wrong window. Hold on.
Oh, wait, another thing to add is what really made this project difficult is this is our first time like building on their like framework, I guess, and it was just like really awful because their documentation wasn't that good. And another thing that was really tough is we realized that because everything is visible on the blockchain, everything's public, all the files you upload are public, what we had to do is we had to come up with a way to encrypt all of the files and all the subscriptions end to end. And so we actually like don't even have a back end for this. So it's literally just front end development and the smart contract development, which is basically how you interact with the blockchain.
Yeah, and so I'll just demo some of our stuff. You can, this is like the creator portal. So you're like a content creator. You want to create like subscription tiers, on like Twitch, like the tier 1 Pokemon subscriber. But let's call this Hackathon membership. Gotta set down this mic. We'll set the price to like, this is the price in SWE, which is their native currency. It's about, one SWE is about $1 or $2. I'll set it to 30 days. I can submit this. Hopefully it still works. Yep. We can sign a transaction here. And that is now all on the blockchain. It will be there forever. If our application ever shuts down, the contracts will still be running even long after we're dead. That's what's really cool about blockchain, in my opinion. So then if I go to explore and I click on my profile, you can see I already created a ton of subscriptions. I got a lot of subscribers. But here's our Hackathon membership. You can see 2 SWE, duration 30 days. And I can even buy this. And it should pay out the creator, but since I created it, I'm buying my own thing. It won't actually do any like balance change. But yes, it does work. Instant payments, you buy something, it pays out the creator. That's another problem with some of these apps is that, one, they have insane fees, and two, they like take forever to pay people out. So that should work. I think our subscription stuff works. Oh, but it's not gonna pop up because our UI is like busted.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it only shows maximum too.
Oh,
But
that's
yeah,
cool.
the interesting thing about hackathons is you don't need a finished project to win. So we had a really ambitious idea, but we didn't actually fully complete it. But we presented it to the judges in a way where we kind of fleshed out our thought process, and they're like, "Yeah, that's pretty sick," and we won. So yeah, this is pretty much what we built. 36 hours to do that. I pulled an all-nighter the second night. I know Cassius pulled almost an all-nighter.
What? No, I was
Almost.
asleep for like 15 minutes.
15?
At
Okay.
most, at most.
Almost. And then this was a Tom's group made. Pretty much just a whiteboard for collaborative stuff. It was pretty cool. I don't think they won, but it was still a pretty neat project. He kind of winged it too. He was kind of there just for fun. But yeah, was anyone else in this room at Calhacks? Okay. We'll hope to see you guys there next year because we will explain to you guys how to get into these hackathons.
Apply to Tree Hacks. It's coming up.
Yes, and that's another thing. Tree Hacks application is still open. That's Stanford's. That one's kind of hard to get in, but if you do, it's a really great experience. You know, you get to be around all these Stanford CS kids. There's just a lot of smart people there, a lot of cool projects. So make sure you apply. I think the link is just Tree. If you just search up Tree Hacks.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure if you get in, they also like full comp your flight. So it's completely free to go to, except for housing. But I
Yes,
guess you could
so-
just sleep at the venue and
Yeah, make sure to go to treehacks.com. Really just put yourself out there. That's kind of how you get ahead in the CS world. So yeah, that's those are the projects we built. Pretty sick.
oh, wait, question?
I just want to point out the deadline for Tree Hacks is November 1st.
Okay, thank you for that. November 1st, guys. I'll post a link in the resources channel if any are interested. So then we got another photo collage. You know, we're scheming in the subway. It took us like, how long did it take us to figure out the subway system?
Wait, well, I wasn't even. I
What?
came.
Oh yeah,
separate.
you weren't. Dude, the subway was such a mess. We spent like $20 when we could have just Ubered, but they wanted to take public transportation, and yeah, it was not good. And then they rented out like this entire building that had like a movie theater. So we sat in the movie theater doing some of our coding, which was pretty fun. And then SF's, it's a cool town. I mean, there's some homeless, but it's still pretty nice. Day 2. We're all 4 of us in this little hotel. That's where we spent most of our trip. 2 guys per bed. That was us in the lobby doing our coding. That was like locking in before because we only had a couple more, like 10 more hours left or something. But yeah.
It was
And
really
then-
annoying. Like at the venue, the internet was like super
It
horrible.
was awful.
So when we got there the first day, we were trying to like create a next app, and
Yeah.
it took us maybe 30 minutes to just run the command and have it be
Mm-hmm.
created.
And then our smart contracts weren't building because it just timed out. So yeah, then the third day, this is photo left right as they're presenting the prizes. I was passed out on the ground because I had not slept. I think I slept like 7 hours over the past 3 days. And then there's when we got the dub. We just took a photo outside. It was a pretty awesome experience.
Yeah, it was sad. Kevin wasn't able to.
Oh yeah.
He wasn't there for when we actually won the prize because he had to catch his flight at like 5, and it was kind of delayed. But they took a photo with us and the sponsors, and we just FaceTimed him. So there's like probably going to be a photo with us, the Sweet Team, and just Kevin on Sebastian's phone.
Yeah.
So that'd be pretty funny.
But yeah, that's pretty much our experience. And do we have any questions about any of these events, you know? But our fall hackathon will be a good opportunity to get stuff on your resume so that when you apply to these type of things, you know, you'll have some experience, you know what you're doing. It's just a really good stepping stone. So I recommend you guys make sure to participate. What's up, Peter?
On the dev post, I see conflicting reports of whether Sebastian was carrying or
Oh, yeah.
which one of those is true.
I really didn't do anything during the hackathon. It was all Sebastian.
Sebastian, I was the only one who worked on this app, and the rest are LARPers. Sebastian centered a div for the whole project, and then I guess Cassius just kept Sebastian company while he completed the entire project.
I guess on like a real note about divvying the work for this hackathon, Owen was mostly doing smart contract stuff the entire time, and then I came up with the idea in a dream. I know it sounds like really troll, but I like promised me I did. I went to bed, and then at like 2 a.m. I woke up, busted out the notes app, wrote it down, and then we got it done.
Yeah.
And then I was doing kind of like project management and also doing web development. So I was divvying up tasks between our members. And then Kevin and Sebastian both worked on the front end.
Yeah. And so also I want to add is like I was doing smart contracts, but that's like the first time I've ever done like Web3 stuff. Never touched. They had a whole programming language that they wrote their smart contracts in. I'd never done it. So like even if you guys aren't super comfortable with coding, it's like the best place to just try stuff out because you know you're like, all right, I'm gonna compete in this. I have 24 hours to do this. I'm gonna make sure I'm there. I'm gonna make sure I'm coding. So it's like it's a really good place to just make sure you're getting stuff done and learn new stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Any more questions?
Anything, guys, even unrelated to the hackathon. No.
You guys have any good food? I like
Dude, we went to Chipotle like 5 times. It was so confusing. It was like,
San Francisco and
yeah, no. I think we ate at like one other place than Chipotle the entire, maybe 2 other places besides Chipotle. Because there's Chipotle like right in the event building. It was just so easy.
I heard Sebastian had like Chipotle the whole time.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was lucky. I have an aunt in San Francisco. So when I landed, she took me out to like the best dim sum place I think I've ever had in my life. It was so good. And then I got KBBQ on the way out.
Yep.
So I wasn't suffering as bad.
And then one more thing, like you guys might be wondering, like how do we get out here? It's expensive, you know. Well, for Dubhacks, I met like pretty much all my teammates, the person who drove me down there from clubs like this. So just knowing these people saved me like $100 on a plane ticket, and then we like I think we split a hotel or something. No, we stayed at our friend's house near UW, so that was awesome too. So it's just a really good chance here at these clubs to meet people. And then also our Calhacks ticket, it was pretty expensive, but one thing the Hackathon Club wants to do for you guys is reimburse your guys' like travel expenses to other schools' hackathons. We want OSU to like, I don't know, we just want to put OSU out there at other schools' hackathons. We've won Calhacks twice in a row now. You know, we're trying to keep that streak. So if you guys apply and get in, just hit us up and we'll try to make it happen. But yeah. That's about it. Do you have anything, Havel?
No, you guys nailed it.
Yeah. Do you have any questions about the hackathon we're hosting? I know we kind of kept the details away from you guys for a while. We dropped the date. That's in the Discord, I think. And we're going to wait on the theme just so that people don't start on their projects early. So, yeah. Hope to see a lot of people participating. But, yeah. Are we gonna win tree hacks? Well, first I gotta get into tree hacks. I got rejected last year, but hey, I got more stuff under my belt this year, so hopefully we get in. We'll run it back, get that back-to-back dub maybe.
Yeah. We're going to bring honor to OSU.
Yes,
Don't you guys worry.
Of course. Yeah, I think that about wraps it up. When we got on time, 6:30. That was pretty quick.
Yeah, we decided to do the fall hackathon on the 23rd and 24th this time. It's right before Thanksgiving break, so before you guys go back home for Thanksgiving, you can just throw in a little hackathon.
Mhm.
It's not going to be too. I don't think there will be too much pressure because finals are way off and it's kind of the middle of the term. I know you guys probably got a lot of midterms coming up next week, so.
Yeah. Yeah, we wanted to keep our meeting times kind of, like short. Like we only had one week 1, then our second one was week 4 because there's a lot of CS clubs out there. They all kind of do the same thing, we feel like, and we didn't want to just crowd your guys' plate with unnecessary stuff. So we appreciate everyone who pulled up today. It was awesome.